Good morning, Toronto. Here we are, always keeping you in the phonological loop. Today we are exploring the recent use of electroconvulsive therapy in hospitals and treatment. Electroconvulsive therapy is a therapy that electrically induces seizures to provide treatment for mental disorders. Wow. We have two special guests with us today. Firstly, Dr. Loretta Bender and also Susan Smith, whose son just recently underwent electroconvulsive therapy for his social problems. So, now we're going to welcome Dr. Bender to the stage. Hi, welcome to the show, Dr. Bender.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. The first thing we want to know is, what are you doing with electroconvulsive therapy to help patients?
So I work with young children who have social issue symptoms related to childhood schizophrenia and autism. And I may not have an education in psychology specifically, but I have a lot of experience with troubled children, especially in my days as a medical doctor, and I believe I know what's best for them. So I brought a model here today to show you what I do in my lab.
Interesting. Okay. So that's what is best, really, electroshocking children.
Well, yes. See, the electric stimulation will eliminate the troublesome behavior of these children.
Ah, yes, but inducing memory loss in the process.
There's no proof. If there's one way to solve the deviance of these young children, harsh treatment is the only answer, and you will all see.
Okay. Well, there are many people upset about the damage your treatment is providing to young patients, especially at such an important time in their development.
I understand, but I don't have sympathy for what they have to go through. This is a medical treatment, and I hope the world will begin to see it one day.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Bender. Thanks for being on the show today. Okay, well, that was Dr. Bender, everybody. In addition to the recent research that is being done by the doctor, there's also harsh treatments being reported in the treatment of homosexuality. So we also have Susan Smith here with us today, and she has recently seen her son go through electroconvulsive shock therapy and the effects that it has had on him. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So, what were your thoughts when the idea of ECT first came up for your son?
So at first I thought it was a great idea. The doctors seemed very interested in seeing my son get better. They advertised no adverse effects within the treatments at all, and my son John had really been amused by the idea.
I see. It would be a very confusing time for the both of you.
For sure it was. I wish I knew how John had really felt. I would never have agreed to this treatment.
And what do you mean by that?
I love my son for exactly who he is. I should have never approved of this therapy. I would never want to see him go through anything like that again.
Have you noticed any differences in your son since the therapy?
Yeah, I've noticed big differences. I've noticed his dramatic memory loss. He can't even remember what he ate earlier in his day. Also, he has great amount of disorientation. He can't focus on schoolwork anymore, and I've never seen him so distraught.
Wow, I am so sorry to hear that, Susan.
Thank you. I just want the world to see how cruel this treatment is, especially to young children going through such a hard time in their lives.
So is there anything that you want to tell the people watching today?
Yeah, so I want to advise other parents in the position I was to do more research on what their child is going through, all the possible options to get your child the best help possible. Electroconvulsive shock therapy is definitely not the best route for treatment. I will spend the rest of my days spreading the message to other people in hopes that we can ultimately find a more humane way to address mental illnesses.
Thank you for such a strong message, Susan. We appreciate you being here with us today and sharing your story. We wish the best for you and your son, John.
Thanks so much.
Well, thank you all for tuning in on our conversation about electroconvulsive therapy today. Tune in tomorrow for some more psych talk on mental asylums in North America. Bye.